Hello everyone and welcome to week number 9 of 52 weeks of fiber art. I'm Brandy Lynn and today we're going to play with needle felting. Let's go over the tools we'll be using today for needle felting. You'll need the needle felting mat, a base fabric, some wool roving, the needle felting tool, and today I'm making a makeup bag, so I've also got a little zipper, some decorative fabric, some beads, and also some decorative thread. The next step is to figure out what size of fabrics you need. Today I'm making a simple makeup bag. I won't be teaching you the technique to make up the bag today, but I will be showing you that a makeup bag can be made of a decorative fabric on top, and this will be underneath actually with the felting on it, and we'll be cutting this fabric so you can see the felting through. So my bag is 8.5 by 11, the fabric, and then this is about half the size. This will be the front of the bag that's felted, and the bottom of the bag is in the middle, and then this part will be the back of the bag. So to make the felted front, we're going to be cutting our decorative fabric and then felting on the blue fabric. So you want to draw out a design in the size that you desire. So you can just take a piece of paper, and I forgot to mention you'll need a pencil in the tools that we need today, but take a piece of paper and just decide on what kind of felted design you want on your feature fabric. You can do a couple little zigzags or something, anything that you'd like to have for your design, and go from there. There are a couple ways you can transfer your design onto your fabric. You can slide a piece of graphite paper underneath here and then retrace your design, leaving the design on the fabric, or you can simply freehand draw on the fabric instead of using paper at all, or you can simply use a rotary cutter and cut a squiggle into your fabric freehand without the use of a design template at all. Once you've got your design transferred onto your fabric, you're simply going to cut it out. I've used big fat black markers so it's easier for you to see. But you simply cut out the design so that you have holes in your fabric. At the end, you're going to be doing a little hand turn applique to fold the edges under, or you can just free motion or machine quilt or zigzag on top to make sure the edges are nice. Once you have a design cut out of your fabric, you're going to transfer it onto your base fabric. Just use a pencil or any kind of marking device and draw right on your fabric as close as you can to the original design. And that's what you're going to be covering with felt. Now remember, you want to cover the felt at least another 1/4 inch past the edge of the line because you'll be turning your edges under on your final piece. Now the needle felting fun begins. You simply pull chunks of the roving off into nice little pieces, and you lay it across your fabric over the needle felting base. And you just start to felt it down. Make sure your needle felting thing is turned. You can see that it goes right through the fabric and adheres to the other side. Just continue to add more and more roving until the lines of your design are covered by at least 1/4 inch. When you're felting, you can twist and turn the roving fibers any way you like. You can have them in curls here, do anything you like. The key to good felting with a needle is to go straight up and down right into the bristles so that you're getting a good adherence between the fabric and the roving. Once you've completed your hand felted fabric, you place your decorative fabric back on top. You can spray it with some 505 if you want it to adhere better, but you basically hand stitch or machine stitch as desired. You can do a machine stitched edge, you can do a hand turned edge, or any kind of stitching you like. You can see here that I did a simple needle turn applique stitch. If you want to try it, I suggest you use a thin silk thread in the same color as your feature fabric so you can turn it under and the stitches are hidden. There are 3 layers here, so there's the base fabric, the roving that you've felted on top, and then the feature fabric that's turned under. Don't press felt with your iron or you'll lose the texture. You can try from the back, but you'll lose all the beautiful texture. Try to use a mini iron perhaps and press in between, or press your feature fabric before you make your piece. Once you've finished your hand felted reverse appliqué piece of fabric, you can continue to embellish it with beautiful decorative threads or beads. You can add any embellishments you like to make it your own. If you have a specific project in mind that you're going to use your fabric in, make sure you read the directions on the pattern so you know the size of fabric you need for your project before you begin. Then you want to make your felted fabric the same size or a little bit bigger than the fabric you need so you can make any project you like. Have fun! You can find needle felting supplies at your local yarn shop, craft store, or quilt shop. Or you can check out my Amazon e-store at www.brandylynndesigns.com. Until next time, dream big and work hard in the studio with Canadian Quilt Talk.